Hello everybody, my name is Ryan or MandRproductions, and welcome to my review of the 2018 May the 4th promotional set. This is the 40288 BB-8 Polybag with 48 pieces, and it was free with purchases over a certain amount. Depending on which country you were in, it did vary, so you may have had to spend $75 in the United States or a different amount in a different country, but it still is a pretty nice promotional polybag. So the deal with this though is that it's not a minifigure. A lot of people are disappointed that we weren't getting a minifigure once again for May the 4th, 2018. If you recall, back in 2017, we got the R2-D2. So these two do go well side by side, so that will be a factor in my review, but I'm not all that excited for this set, if I'm being honest. I would have much rather had an exclusive rare minifigure included as a freebie for my May the 4th purchase, but this is what we ended up getting instead. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and unpackage this and build it up. Finished model, you'll notice that it uses a similar headpiece to the R2-D2 from 2017 and also similar to the R4 head that we received on the UCS Obi-Wan Starfighter a while back, but it's got that print for BB-8 though, a special print, obviously completely different than the other two, but it's interesting. It's got this wobbly head, so the head will kind of move as you move it side to side, which is interesting, but it's not the greatest feature. It is the only feature on the set though. The rest of the body is kind of independent from that, so it's just an interesting model. It's not exactly circular like you would expect. Like, this is kind of squarish, and then this part really extends. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't look that great to me now that I even have it in hand. I thought it actually looked better on the box art, which is funny. I thought it would look better in person, but it does not in this case. This one looks really odd. Underneath, you'll find that same printed piece that's actually on all of these. It's all the same exact printed piece there, but you just have different pieces on top of them. It's weird because you also can't get it to stand up straight. You have to basically let it fall to a side. It basically leans like that to display it. You can lead it in any way you want, I guess, but it's not as good as R2-D2 where you always can have him standing like this. Like, you can't get BB-8 to just stand up straight, which is kind of a bummer to me. I guess you could build something around it or lean him up against something to get him to stand straight, but he won't do it on his own, which is a little bit of a shame. So the head can rotate 360 degrees, I guess that's another good thing about it, but I am not all that impressed by this model. It is not that great of a May the 4th promotion as far as I'm concerned. I much prefer the minifigures of years past and hope that LEGO does return to minifigures in years future, because I think they have kind of exhausted the two mini builds. I don't know what else they could do outside of R2-D2 and BB-8 like this, so I'd be interested to see what LEGO comes up with in 2019, but for 2018 this one just isn't doing it for me. I bought this for like 20 bucks on eBay, and I would not recommend paying that for it. If you find one for $10 maybe, but anything more than that, I'm gonna give it a hard pass. I think you're just wasting your money on something that just isn't that cool. Go out and buy a battle pack or something instead. Anyway, if you enjoyed my short little build and review of this BB-8 May the 4th 2018 promo polybag, leave the video a like. If you think this is the best polybag ever, let me know with a comment down below. Change my mind, but that's probably not going to happen with this one. I just can't get behind a non-minifigure for May the 4th. I'm not loving this one, but that's just my opinion. So subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!